Hi, it's Bodhipaktra here. It looks like I'm broadcasting from a dungeon today. Actually, I'm in the basement of the mill building where I have my office, and the conference room where I usually record these meditations is being used. So here we are in the basement, surrounded by substantial stone walls. I'm going to be guiding you through the first 4 stages of the upekkha bhavana practice, which, in the way that I interpret that practice, is where we are wishing that beings have the fullest degree of happiness that is attainable by human beings. And that, traditionally in Buddhism, is awakening. So we're actually wishing that beings become awakened. We're wishing that all beings become awakened, including ourselves. So we're appreciating the qualities of awakening, the qualities of equanimity, of wisdom, of deep compassion, and we're wishing those qualities for ourselves and for others as well. So in this practice, we're going to be cultivating that wish for awakening for ourselves, a neutral person, a friend, and then a person that we have difficulty with. Let us find a good meditation posture in which to sit. The back relatively upright. So that the chest is open, spine relatively relaxed, comfortable. We're able to breathe freely. Letting the eyes close. It's very helpful in this practice to connect with a sense of spaciousness. So begin by noticing the space that's around you. Let your awareness permeate the space in front of you, behind you, to the left and right. Even above and below. Being attentive to the space itself and the light and sounds that are arising within that space. If there are sounds, just being aware that they are arising and passing away. Each moment of sound is coming and going, coming into being, passing out of existence. And we can just relax with this, recognizing that we can't change sounds, can't make them be different, can't make them stop, can't make them quieter. Just accepting them, allowing them to rise and pass away. And if you manage to let go in this way, if this letting go happens, and you just allow yourself to be with the space around you, with the sounds, with the light. Just recognizing that this is a foreshadowing of awakening that will allow us to live to the fullness degree of peace and joy. So beginning to wish for awakening in our own being. Using phrases such as, may I be well and happy. May I accept the arising and passing of things. May I find the deep peace of awakening. And you might want to leave a full breath cycle between each of these phrases, just giving each one time to sink in. All of us have the potential for awakening, including you. All of us have the potential for completely letting go of craving and aversion. And we can practice that right now. Letting go of any thoughts as they arise, thoughts connected with wanting things to be different from how they are, thoughts of resistance, fearful thoughts. Just noticing them as they arise and letting them pass away, just like the sounds around us. Now calling to mind what we call a neutral person, someone we don't have any great liking or disliking for. We perhaps don't know them very well. We may perhaps just see them in terms of the role they do in life, in our lives, working in the grocery store or the post office. Just recalling that this person, even if you don't know them, has something deeply in common with you. They want to be happy. They don't want to suffer. And they lack understanding. There's confusion in their lives. They don't really know how to be happy, or they would be happy all the time. What they need is insight, awakening. And so we wish for this person, may you be well and happy. May you accept the arising and passing of things. May you find the deep peace of awakening. So as you imagine this person and wish them well, see them as an enlightened being, not in robes and surrounded by an aura, but just as they are in their normal lives, but imbued with a deep serenity, profound compassion, clear insight and understanding, radiating peace. May this person come to manifest those qualities in their fullness. And then calling to mind a friend, somebody whose well-being is of importance to you. You want them to be happy. It doesn't feel right when they're suffering or unhappy in some way. And your friend, just like everyone else, wants to be happy, doesn't want to suffer. And yet is confused about how to live in a way that brings those things about. They experience clinging and aversion because they believe that it's possible to hold on to pleasurable experiences, to keep unpleasant experiences away, at bay, by resisting them. And this is delusion. So we can wish that our friend dispel delusion, see through delusion, and cultivate instead a clear insight into the impermanent nature of things. May you be well and happy. May you accept the arising and passing of things. May you find the deep peace of awakening. And we wish these things for our friend, not because they're our friend, but because we wish this for all beings. Again, perhaps you can imagine your friend as they would be if they were awakened. Full of compassionate presence, wisdom, and radiating peace, calm and collected, fully present to every moment. May your friend attain these qualities And calling to mind now someone that you have difficulty with in your life. Someone you tend to react to, get annoyed or irritated by, or get angry at. Perhaps you look down on them, tend to criticize them. And maybe it's not always like that, but it's just like that now. This could be someone close to you, a child, a parent, a spouse or partner, that just right now you're having a hard time with. Just recognizing that this person, like everyone else, like every other being on this planet, wants some kind of happiness or peace or fulfillment, and doesn't want to suffer, wants to be free from suffering. And yet, through confusion, through simple but deep misunderstandings, truly doesn't know how to be happy, how to be deeply happy, how to avoid unnecessary suffering. And so we wish that this person find awakening, find insight, that they can learn to be with life's pleasant experiences and less pleasant experiences without dramatizing, without clinging, without reacting, without pushing away. Simply being present with life as it unfolds. So may you be well and happy. May you accept the arising and passing of things. May you find the deep peace of awakening. And if you want, imagining this person you have difficulty with, having developed to their fullest extent qualities of wisdom and compassion. Devoid of craving, devoid of ill will, living with a sense of peacefulness and joy, radiating calm into the world, a calming presence. May this person attain those qualities. And if you notice within your own being any resistance to wishing this person well, any resistance to wishing that they be awakened, just noticing that knot of tension or aversion and recognizing that it's an empty, insubstantial, impermanent manifestation within your being. It's arisen, it'll pass away, and while it's here, its nature is illusory. May you be well and happy. May you accept the arising and passing of things. May you find the deep peace of awakening. And now just letting go of the act of wishing this person well. Letting go of the image of them, letting go of the phrases. Just coming back to experiencing yourself, sitting here. Sensations arising and passing away in the body. Feelings arising and passing away moment by moment. No two moments the same. Thoughts flitting through the mind incredibly quickly. Each moment of experience of the outside world, the space, the sound, the light, arising, passing away instantaneously to be replaced by another infinitesimally short moment. And just allowing the mind to rest peacefully in the midst of this change. This mind which is itself change. And just allowing the mind to rest for as long as you want, until it feels like it's time to begin moving the body, to open the eyes, and to bring this awareness more fully into the outside world.